In the background while we've been talking, I have updated my MP. I have everything ready to go.
Nice.
Yeah. Should we play some Nobilis?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Let
make a
us play.
tweet that says we're done with the pre-show. All right.
Yep.
But yeah, let's do this. So, I don't know how to share this with you guys. Maybe you guys can just open the stream. So I made a website where every time I click a button, it's going to delete some concepts from reality.
Nice.
Yes.
We're starting with 4,947 concepts.
Okay.
And every time I press the button, it will remove 1 to 4 concepts from reality.
Okay.
And it'll say which ones get removed?
Yep. So we just lost tendencies, fireworks, generosity, and generalities.
Lovely.
What was the fourth one?
Generalities.
Generalities. Like being general about things.
So everything is very specific.
Everything has to be very specific.
You have no tendencies.
Yeah. We're really we're really neutral on things.
Right. Well, so I actually made a roll an extra one in case I felt like one of these wasn't heaven themed, because I didn't have time to read through 5,000 states.
Exactly.
So I think we'll keep generalities, because I don't know how we could not have that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Having no tendencies could be useful because, hey DLV, because we have no willpower to resist those tendencies, and so it balances out. Now we're all just robots.
Yeah.
Excellent. We all get out of the lighthouse and we're like, why are we here again? We don't feel like it anymore. We don't feel like leaving. We just don't feel like doing anything.
Yeah, it's weird. It's very creepy.
Yep.
So yeah,
Excellent.
You guys, let me set the scene for you guys. You guys were standing outside of this lighthouse on like this platform, and there's like docks going out into the river that opens up into the ocean. And as you walk towards the lighthouse, you realize you've entered onto a chancel. And this is a chancel of lighthouses, and you can look out, and every time you like look behind you, like the scene changes to another shore and another city.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have the body of God with us, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because they belong to Trek now, right?
Yeah, Zen, do you want to talk about the Imperial Miracle that you decided on?
Well, that I decided on?
Yeah.
I think it was you.
We did a few, but mine
Yeah.
isn't immediately relevant. So
Yeah, the idea that I floated for that one. 1 second, let me remind myself of what it was.
Yeah, it's just in our regular chat.
Yep. Oh yeah. So as we were coming away from the barren planet, the creator's body that we had. Do you want to call it kidnapped or rescued? I need a group opinion.
Unwillingly rescued is still rescued. There's there's a whole syndrome about that.
So we absconded with the creator's former vessel,
Yeah.
and as we
Yasmin,
came away from
the Princess of Pilla.
Mm-hmm.
And as we came away from the planet, Yasmin became more aware of the fact that their soul was still somewhere out there and is now yearning to be reunited with their soul.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think we also flash over to the planet you took her from, and we see the old-fashioned angels that are like wheels of fire with wings on them, descending towards this planet, and we see the dark stars of the Excrucians. They're not directly starting to fight the angels and the Imperators.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going straight for the planet. They want to destroy this planet as quickly as possible.
Itself. Okay. Interesting.
And that's when tendencies, fireworks, and generosity are killed.
Wait, sorry, is it the Excrucians who are trying to destroy the planet, or is it
Yeah.
the Angels?
The
The
Excrucians.
Excrucians are trying to destroy the planet.
And because there's no war, like there's no coordinated effort or ability
Yeah.
to stop either side, they're just like
It's just
Right.
chaos.
trying to murder each other as fast as they can.
Right. Yeah.
Like I think we described last session, it's just a big cosmic bar brawl. Like there's no anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are chairs though. They can fight with chairs.
Always a chair.
There's still
Oh.
chairs.
Until the power of
I
chairs
mean,
is
at least until you
destroyed.
get destroyed
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Then there's gonna be a problem. There's no more chairs.
I mean, people in Japan and they sit on the floor to eat, and many other places.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't throw a chair. Like,
Oh, you're
there's no
right.
chair.
There won't be any chairs to fight with
There'll still be bottles, broken bottles.
Pool cues.
for a while.
Stools. Stools are not chairs.
Okay, so let's move fast before our Hollyhock God destroys more reality.
Oh wait, it's been 5 minutes.
Before all the cool fight weapons.
Oh wait, it's been 5 minutes describing
Right.
about how the previous thing. Okay.
Yeah.
We've
All
now lost. We're not going to lose octaves. We're going to lose averages, chrome, and collectibles.
But my car is chrome.
Not anymore.
I'm sorry, I can't play this game anymore. I have it open in Chrome.
Yeah. What do we have to do? Switch to like Firefox isn't bad, but don't you dare say Internet Explorer.
Edge.
The only
No.
one left.
Edge. Yeah.
Anyways, time is going by. Let's go.
Okay.
We exit the car. The classic like car slamming sound in the same in every single movie, no matter what car it is. Sounds as we
Right.
all run towards this lighthouse. And then I like looking up. It's pretty obvious that we can all see this like dark orb on top of the lighthouse.
Yep. It's like a black tinted glass.
Yeah, I think my car isn't a chrome anymore. It's just a really dull gray. Like it's like the non-shiny exact same color.
Right.
Nice.
Um,
So as you
I think
approach,
I'm going to turn myself into a bird.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just do that. So as you approach the lighthouse, like you see the door on the bottom floor is just swings open, and there's just like nice, comforting, warm glow inside.
I'm going to not do that. I'm going to fly up to the top
Okay.
instead.
Okay.
As I'm trapped in a body, and I'm guessing I can't do that. I guess I'll go into the nice one.
I mean, that depends on your aspect. With an aspect of 4, I would like to. I mean, I'm not the Flash. I don't want to spend. I think I need like aspect of 5 or 6 to effectively run up the wall. But with an aspect of Divine Force. I'm gonna just start climbing up like Spider-Man-esque climbing up the lighthouse. I don't think I can run up it yet. Not unless I go higher.
You could
Probably
like
not before,
gargoyle
no.
up it. Do you remember gargoyles?
Yeah.
That dated reference.
So also like the blocks are like there's a pile of giant limestone blocks, and every so often one just floats up and goes into the lighthouse wall, like it's still working on building it.
Because it's under construction.
Yeah, so there's definitely grooves you can stick your hands into and climb up.
Excellent.
You can even do it Wonder Woman style, where you're just jamming your hand into the wall.
Yeah. So I think we're 2 of us are going up the lighthouse. One via air, one via climbing.
Sure.
And
So I don't think there's any obstacle to getting up the lighthouse. You can just see that there's these 8 windows of glass, and then there's a steel roof. It looks like it's gold, like a golden disc on top with a needle spire jumping up on top.
Okay.
Inside the lighthouse, there's this large open room. It's warmly lit with like a yellow orangish not wallpaper, but you know that that plaster that has grainy texture, and it's been colored orange, and it feels like very comfortable. There are 2 spiral staircases around the outside that lead up to the next floor, and you can hear some comforting classical music coming from upstairs.
That's never a good sign.
No. Classical music.
There's a guy in half a mask up there. It's going to be bad.
This is the worst person is what we're about to run into. Let's find out.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So is it possible to just like get inside to the spiral staircases, or are the spiral staircases on the outside?
They're on the inside of the building.
Is it possible to get inside?
Yeah, you just go in. Not from up here though. You gotta go downstairs and go in the main entrance.
Oh, can I find a crack where like there's like
You said there were windows.
I feel like
because it's still.
The structure is mostly built like it's solid, but you could try and break through if you wanted.
There's no way they aren't expecting us already. That's what I feel. Like every excursion knows about the god thing. They know we would come here next.
Yeah.
I'm just walking up the stairs with Yasmin at this point. So.
Sure. I am. Yeah. So as a heads up, my deadly wound that I needed of having no bones has been healed over the time that we took during last session. It's been a week, and so a deadly wound healed. Is that right, or does it also when the story ends?
It already had ended. So
yes, because that was the previous thing.
Okay. Do I no longer have my driven to hubris affliction then?
Well, are you Durnt?
No,
I have Durnt, which makes me heal like way faster.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I still have 1 deadly wound, and that's it. I no longer need to sustain Legendary Master to act like as if I have bones. I probably will anyways because it's awesome to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm still sustaining that, which means using that, I would like to almost do like I just use like super awesome kung fu, the perfect punch to punch the window in, shattering the glass and jumping through it as I do.
Yeah, sure. So at like, what do you think? Like, what story?
As close to the top as possible.
Oh, do you want to break through the black glass? Okay.
Not the black glass. Not the black glass. The window in, like, to get inside.
So, like at the core of the tower, not the bulb. You want
Correct.
to like just break in there.
I want to go into the inside if that's if we want to like fight if we're expecting a fight, then we should all be together.
I think like that level is reinforced, so you still don't break through. So you try and punch the window, and like your fist probably hits the glass, and then it vibrates a lot. And
this is enough that it's like a lightning strike type of.
And I think
punch.
you look in and you see a man with a shock of pink hair, wearing like a jacket, and he's sculpting a sculpture. You can't quite make it through the glass because it's pretty thick and wavy. But he gets up and he walks over and looks at you through the glass. And I'm going to click the destroy button again.
Damn
Okay.
it.
All right. So we've lost cones, taunts, bows, and sewing.
Bowls or bows?
Bows?
Bows, like a bow on a present.
Yeah.
Or
So
on or like a
just-
weapon.
Got it.
all of you garment-wearing people, I'm guessing we're all naked now because sewing is gone. And
No,
Well,
sowing,
yeah.
so like for planting
oh,
seeds.
so okay, plant.
So
sowing. Gotcha.
agriculture is gone. We're all hunter gatherers.
Or there's some other way that plants get
Mhm.
so.
That's true. Reality is adaptable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna keep
Um,
parts for now.
Yeah. I was gonna taunt him. Now I don't know what that even is.
Yeah, you can't taunt him. It's weird.
There was
Okay.
a thing that was taunting. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, he remembers that taunting exists. He just doesn't know
there
how to do
should
it.
be a way to insult that person so they get angry. I just don't.
Yeah. Everyone's just really polite now. Like when they're angry and when they're arguing, they just have polite debates.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he just walks over to me and so far is just looking at me. You said like kind of
Yeah,
It's like-
he like looks at you and then he likes oh, and then he like has a smug look on his face and gives you a wave.
Is there just a latch on the door I can open it with? I assume not.
No, I think it's a thick window, like you know how you get those square cubic blocks of glass that are
Yeah.
wavy when you look through them.
Yeah.
You see them sometimes in like just places where they need dividers where they want light to pass through, but not
Okay.
not be see through.
So with a level 5 miracle, I didn't break through.
Right.
Then let me just check something real quick.
So
I think
I'll tell you
that-
that you're in the domain of lighthouses,
Mm-hmm.
and lighthouses can weather any storm.
Okay. I forgot about that part because that's how it works here.
Now that's just autocratus, so you can overcome that with miracle
could.
points.
I could.
Octoritas, I should say it right.
I will. I think I'm going to go back down and join Trek and catch up to you, Trek. Yeah. I don't taunt him, so I look begrudged and then just
Sure.
leave because I wouldn't say anything else to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, and Phineas is gonna do this.
There's still the orb up there, which I imagined you would handle.
Yeah, I think actually Phineas is gonna fly up and he's gonna because there's there's the lighthouse, right? And then did you say that there's the orb and then above, but it's capped. It's got a golden cap on it with a spire. Is that the system?
Let me yeah. Let me see if I can just see a picture of lighthouse. I can share with you guys.
Sure.
Um,
You already have a picture ready, or looking for
nope,
one?
just looking for one really quick.
Okay. So this kind of black orb is in place of where the actual light would be, right?
It's not a black orb, but imagine a lighthouse with tinted windows.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
It's really surprisingly hard
it's got
to
that,
find what I'm thinking of. Okay.
Octagon thing going on.
Yeah.
And we can't really see what's inside the glass.
Right.
And there's no light coming out of it. It's a lighthouse, but it's a dark house.
It's a dark house,
Right.
basically.
So I made a new page, and I put the players tag on it. It's going to draw really quick what I imagine this looking like.
Sure.
So there's stairs going up to this door, and then
Yeah.
and then there's a thing going up like that, and there's windows here, and the windows make an octagon, but they're tinted, so you can't see inside, and no light comes out or in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then I definitely drop if I can't get in from there. This is at the top, well, it can't be a cone because cones don't exist anymore.
It's not even a cone. It's
like a spire, right?
Yeah, it's like this more.
I see. Okay.
And you said it was like a golden kind of sheet on top?
Yeah, it's like a dome, but a very slightly curved dome.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I think.
So the two people inside are already going up the stairs. You get
Yeah.
upstairs into the second room, and you see a woman up there. She's wearing overalls that are splashed with this orange-yellow paint, and she has a paint roller in one hand, and she has her hair like wrapped up in a bun, and she turns around and says, "Oh, greetings! Welcome to our home."
Is she a squid now, or a kid now?
She's a human adult.
Okay.
Maybe mid-20s.
Okay. Trek, you went in first.
Yeah.
You probably get up the stairs first. What to do?
Yeah, I'd probably just walk in and say, greetings, we are travelers, seeking shelter from the storm.
Says,
What
we
better
came to the
place
right
than a
place.
lighthouse?
I'm the power of homes, and I'm trying to make this place as welcoming and homish as possible. We're going to need to survive the storms outside. I'm going to roll the destroy tag again. Which one of these do I want to keep? Empires miniseries, tiles,
the miniseries.
tiles, or
Sherlock.
moral responsibility. I gotta keep one of these things.
Getting rid of moral responsibility is actually a really good reflection on the state of the world, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Hey guys,
provide
we've
some-
already established the power of sadism is the force for justice within the Nobilis. So
Yeah.
We're gonna keep tiles. I think tiles survives.
that's good because I want to be able to move my 4 spaces.
Yeah.
Okay. Moral responsibility isn't a thing,
Great.
as well as the others, which... Okay.
Hey,
So what was the
what
other three?
I have a technical question. When Empires disappears, what happens to Robert's business empire?
I don't know. What would happen to it?
I think empires is more about a collection of nations,
Mm.
Okay.
all subjugated to one nation.
Okay.
All right.
Then I think, without moral responsibility, yeah, Robert does not have any desire or tendency or anything to do anything except say, we need to get upstairs right now.
I think Holmes says, the other powers are resting.
What other powers?
Well, we're in the chancel of lighthouses. But the other powers are orienteering, body modification, and music.
Music. Do Trek and I look at each other?
Yeah, I think like, huh?
Okay.
And I think Yasmin says, they made a prison out of my favorite things. And Holmes says, a prison? And Yasmin, suddenly is very shy. Doesn't say anything else. Oh, no, this isn't a prison. This is a home. This is somewhere you can be safe and relax. Home is where the heart is, and I put my heart into this place.
Home also has to be somewhere you want to be for it to truly be home. Anyways, semantics over. We have come to visit the power of music. We know her.
Oh, you know music?
Yes, we
How
met.
do you know her?
One of our powers, the power of dinosaurs. She visited him first.
Oh, okay.
At his church.
Well, why don't you come with me? She's in the basement.
I think that I say Inda and then stop myself and just okay, sure. You know what?
So she says, follow me, and she goes down the stairs.
Okay.
As I think, as we're walking down the stairs, I'll turn to Yasmin and say, "What did you mean by a prison?"
She says, many imperators were destroyed protecting me when they assaulted heaven. The Excrucians took the pieces from the imperators, the pieces that I was most proud of, and stitched them together into an imperator they could control. And that body is what my soul inhabits. It's a mimic of an imperator.
So
You could say it mimics an
made up
imperator.
remnants
We
of other
can't visit.
imperators.
And I immediately whisper, like, we can't visit the other powers. We can't. 3 powers can't fight 3 powers and an imperator.
Spend 5 minutes.
Didn't we bring our own imperator?
No,
I thought she was.
No.
No, she sat back in her chancel.
Yeah, Omaya's like back in the chancel safe.
Okay.
Wow. We're going to keep feather dusters and lose freshwater, sarcasm, and katanas.
Not sarcasm. Come on.
Everyone's just so genuine now. But they have no moral responsibility, so they're genuinely horrible most of the time. But at least they're honest about it.
And they can't come after you with a ninja sword. So
That's good.
I mean, kunai still exists, just not katanas.
Right.
How are you guys not focusing on the fact that there's no more fresh water?
that'll sort itself out.
Yeah. Humans can now drink salt water without issue.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's got these little gills
Yep.
for like filtering out salt.
Yep.
Yeah, like kidneys
Okay.
are like 1,000% more efficient.
We have to get a move on. I rip the roof off the lighthouse.
Okay, how?
I grab it in my talons.
Okay.
You're a big bird, I imagine?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm like a sparrow.
So there's an Octoritas protecting the...
I grab the needle because that's a good thing for little sparrow feet to grab onto.
Yeah.
And let's see. We've established that there's an Octoritas. We know that. I'm doing an unreasonable metaphorical effect, local and short term, which is an aspect 7 miracle.
Sure.
Yeah, fairy tale feet.
Which I need to switch back to my sheet because I think I'm only aspect 1. I'm aspect 2.
Okay.
But I have a ton of things to burn. So let's burn.
You'd have to burn 8.
I have to burn 8. Let's burn 8.
Okay.
Which brings me up to 10. And no, sorry. 2 plus 8. Yeah, brings me up to 10. So that's 7 plus 3 to punch through the Octoritas.
You're spending 3 MP?
Well, I'm using 3 of my MP from the.
Yeah, so 3 MP plus a level 7 miracle?
Yes.
All right, they'll do it. I think the roof...
And then take a deadly wound.
Yeah. The roof of the lighthouse pops off. You look down, you only see like a cauldron of darkness.
Yeah.
And Home, the entire lighthouse shakes. And Home looks up, shocked, and says, "What's happening? Someone's attacking our Imperator. No, I have to stop them." And she starts running upstairs.
I would like to... Ooh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. We can get her on our side. I think. Holy crap. Okay. Trek, maybe you're the best one to do this because I'm only good at lying and other things like that.
Yeah, I got a thing. Sure. Yeah, I want to say it's level 5. I'm going to try to make her forget her obligations. See if it'll
Okay.
cause her to calm down for a second.
So she's going to do a greater preservation of the home and the lighthouse. And then you're going to make her forget her obligations at the same time. But I think she will be able to maintain protecting her estate. Yeah. Okay, so you'll hold on a second. Do you want her to forget her obligations?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It happens. But she's still like caught up into act, right?
Yeah, we just need to make her think about it.
Yeah. Give her something else to do.
Okay.
Because she's going to continue doing what she is doing.
I think I yell, "Home! Why don't you show me to where music is? I'm here to visit her." And I just like let Trek go on in the background, like
he's like,
just focus
right.
on me. Yeah, and I want to go down to maybe try and convince the other powers to help eventually.
Okay. I think you do have to make an action to do this, right? Because
to make her lead me back to music, or
to convince you to do that.
Okay.
I don't feel like that's something she would prioritize necessarily.
Okay.
Since she has no obligations, she also has no obligation to show you around her home.
Correct.
So,
can I just? I think I might just use my aspect for charisma, basically.
Sure.
That I have. So level 4 miracle.
She's like, oh, okay. I guess I can. Protect our Imperator and show you around at the same time. Sure. Well, come down with me. And you start going down the stairs again.
Okay. Perfect. Trek, that leaves you free, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll start heading back up just in case. And keep going past where we met home.
All right. So you go up to the next level. So I think music is waiting for you on this level.
But wait, what?
No, not music. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
All right, this level is empty, but there's a piano playing itself.
Okay. Spooky.
Yeah. So she's going to do a greater persona miracle on the music.
Home?
Music.
Oh, okay.
And make music captivate hearts and mind. So she's going to do that as a greater enchantment. And she's going to activate, what is it? It's about time we started using these. She activates her Auctoritas Magister.
Okay.
There's these things you can do if you have a high persona or domain score. And what these do is basically it's for us of this scene, she spends a number of MP, and then she gets a benefit.
She like invests immediate MP into bonus later stuff?
Right. So Auctoritas is essentially invisible except in its effects. But other characters can see you invoke it, a kind of stillness that settles or deepens around you. Nobody
Okay.
can see the exact number of MP you spend in character, nor can they precisely identify the final rating, except by testing it against various levels of strike.
Okay. Cool. How does that affect Trek?
Yeah, like what's the overall effect?
It has no effect directly on you, but the miracle she did where she has made the music enchanting just makes you gather around the piano and just focus on how wonderful it is.
Ah, that's very interesting because Trek is not a stationary person.
No. Do you have affliction about this?
I cannot. Well, let's see. I cannot let anyone remain in place. I'm easily
Hmm.
distracted by the horizon. I have a bond. I cannot be contained. I got a bunch of stuff that tells me that this is very bad from myself.
So you probably can invoke that bond to overcome this.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to.
But it's time to destroy more stuff. All right. We're going to keep quotations. And we're going to lose the color gray, tutoring,
My car was gray too.
alternate universe fiction, and wrath.
Okay.
What was the one in between? Tutoring, alternate universe fiction, and wrath?
Yeah, and the color gray.
Right.
Okay.
So here's the Lifar. I've been keeping.
What is my car now? This is the most important question.
Technicolor. It's kaleidoscope.
Nah,
Is it silver?
Well, I mean, chrome and silver are not identical, but still close enough that I probably wouldn't bother with that. There's no gray and there's no chrome. So I'll probably make it with no concept of gray. Okay. It's like a carbon fiber, dull black.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shipping. Wait, does shipping fiction count as alternate universe fiction?
I think alternate universe is less like that's more alternate characters. Alternate universe is like this, but in this. Like take a set of characters and put them in a different world. It's that's what I think it is, at least.
So OVAs
Like-
are gone.
Basically,
Like that,
yeah.
that Star Trek episode where they meet Spock with mustache.
Yeah.
Who's like
Yeah.
Spock. Like that episode doesn't exist.
And like,
Star Trek still exists.
I think crossovers, especially, are gone.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean,
Like I've been reading a fan fiction about Harry Potter, but with a D&D wizard having like portaled to the Harry Potter world as an 11-year-old wizard and all of the shenanigans that ensued. It's actually really good, but that wouldn't exist.
The Marvel universe. There's
No.
just one of them.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. The movies are exactly the same
finally.
as the comic books.
I'm happy about this.
Yeah.
Continuity has been restored. I'm
Yes.
fine.
That's good.
All of the like different writing tricks they've had to pull to get the same, like they're like, okay, we want this person to be like this, and we can't make we don't like, no one thinks of to make an alternate version of them.
Right.
How do we turn them into that?
Yeah, totally.
But interestingly, it's only fiction written about the alternate universe. So the many worlds theory still exists.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
I kind of like this world better, actually. Let's just stop fighting.
Yeah.
But there's no more chrome.
Right. Forgot. Okay. Fuck him.
Yep.
Kill all Excrucians.
That
Okay.
seems pretty wrathful of you. Remember, that's gone too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could just be annoyance, really. I mean, there's a level you get to.
Sadism is not the same as wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
No, I was being wrathful. I admit it. Let's move on before we destroy more stuff.
Phineas, I think you're up for what's happening with you.
Is there anything? Okay, I throw the top away.
Yeah, there's just like cauldron of darkness is what you described.
And I go towards the darkness.
Okay, you go towards it. Are we going to Zeno's Paradox this? You go into it?
Can I go into it?
Yeah, you go into the darkness. You're in darkness.
Okay.
I fly into the darkness as a little glowing sparrow.
Once you're inside, nobody can see the glowing anymore. You're just completely in the darkness. It's magical darkness inside. It's like a continual darkness spell.
Mm-hmm.
But once you're inside, you can see the edges, the octagon and the roof. Like you can only see the walls of the darkness.
Right.
Not anything inside. You can feel
more
heat,
like
though. And also, you sense movement.
I think I'll actually say like, my lord, is that you?
I think you like hear like a groan and a ripping sound, and then like a wet splotching sound, and the sound of footsteps towards you, and you hear, "I recognize you, my servant Phineas. You have done well to make it here. It is time to complete my task, however. You come to aid me? I command you as your creator."
I say,
finish the lighthouse.
Do I? I need to figure out a way to determine if this is actually the creator or if it's somebody else. Does it feel like the creator, like as a man of God?
Yeah. It is a female voice, though.
That sounds right. Because
the body is female.
It's very melodious, sounds musical. It just fills you with this inner warmth, the happiness of like finally being home, finally being in the presence of God.
Like to the extent that I have a passion to skill of wanting to know God, can I determine like it feels godly?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, I think I have to do it, even though this is probably a bad idea, because I have a bond that says I have duties to the church. I say, very well. What do you need?
Prepare a miracle to dispel the darkness. When I tell you... Actually, no, it's not the right stage yet. No, it is the right stage. It is the right stage. Yes, prepare a miracle to dispel the darkness, and on my signal, release it. And you hear in the darkness the creator bend over and pick something up off the floor, and then move towards the center of the room. And there's a clink as they set something in place.
Okay.
So what's everybody else doing? You're down listening to the music because you're enthralled by this music?
Yeah. Is it possible to co-opt a miracle? Like change it just slightly in your favor?
No, but you may just act. Like, remember, miracles don't necessarily contradict.
Right. So I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to use a miracle to make the music motivate people to keep moving rather than stay in one place and listen to it.
Totally.
Controlled by it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems legit.
So I'm thinking
I think,
animation, maybe greater animation.
yeah. I
That
think
makes sense.
in response, music is going to also create a miracle that where you're motivated to go is down into her lair
Okay. Lair. Ominous.
in the basement.
Hmm.
Still sounds ominous.
Yeah. Basement doesn't help when describing a layer.
Mm-hmm.
And we can do the flurry thing where we change
Well,
our actions.
Yeah, as a lesser included of this, I can make someone be traveling somewhere else for a different reason. Can I counteract that just as a matter of course, or do I have to
Yeah.
pump more power into this?
Sorry, that's a
Well,
what?
she might want to change her action because while she is doing that action, we can take two miraculous actions at the same time, or have two, including
You
sustain.
can only take one action at a time, but you can have two sustained actions.
Okay. Then at the same time as she's taking that action, I think that it makes sense for me to have arrived downstairs with her and to start convincing both her, music, and home, and anyone else is around if the third power is there too, that their Imperator isn't a real Imperator, basically. That their Imperator is quite literally while Imperators are meant to
Sure.
preserve creation, their Imperator is going to do the opposite because of the whole excrucian thing.
I think she's going to accept that action. She wants a wanderlust to be down here with her.
Okay. I am going to. I could use aspect, but I don't think I'm going to use domain that often, as much. Oh, but if I use, I have one of the domains of sadism now is cuts to the heart of the matter, which is basically what I'm doing. I feel at least. About how their entire everything, the heart of what they're doing in terms of serving their Imperator, is a lie. And I think I will do. I think I might do. Let me look. Difficulty. Lesser destruction is destroy an instance of your estate, so no. Greater destruction is use your estate to destroy something else. So I think it still makes the most sense for me to use aspect for this. I'll spend 4 miracle points alongside my level 4 aspect to make this level 8 miracle. Let me check what that is for level 8. Yeah, world shaking skill. I am the most convincing that one can be.
Sweet.
Do I take a wound from spending 4 miracle points?
No,
I can't remember.
You do not.
Okay.
Let me roll to see what is gone now. Oh. Feats of strength are gone.
It's a good thing I already ripped the top off.
Yeah. We'll keep bedrooms, though.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. What else is gone?
That's it. Remember, it's 1d4 per round.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 1 this time.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'll just describe these actions. Wanderlust is drawn downstairs where he hears Robert's discussion about his polite explanation that their Imperator is a monster.
The Imperator is a monster. Not that we have to destroy them, but basically that they need to be saved.
Right.
And I think he's trying to use he's cutting to the heart of the matter, but he's also trying to use their dedication to the Imperator a lot. Like he's trying to use that and speak to that. Like Their
Right.
Imperador is suffering, and their Imperador needs help.
And Holmes is horrified, and Music is consoling her. She says, "Yes, I know this is true all along, but remember, if our Imperator dies, these things are gone from the world forever. There will be no Holmes, no Music.
And I think, as part of
We
my miracle,
can't
like,
allow
that's
that
not
to
true.
happen."
That's not true. If we can get the Creator back, the Creator can recreate things that have been lost. So much of this world has been lost already. If we can bring the Creator back, Holmes will come back.
Even if that's true, it'll just be a new kind of Holmes. It won't be the Holmes we know now. And we'll be dead. We won't live to see this.
We're going to be dead anyways. The excursions are winning.
We'll be free.
Have you...
Being free is better than being dead.
If you are free, then what will happen to your home?
We'll carry it with us. I mean, yeah, if everything is gone in the end, there won't be any homes. But we'll be free from needing a home. We'll be free from everything.
I just give her like a... Yeah, sarcasm isn't the thing, but I still give her like a look that just means like, I don't know if you're even convincing yourself. You're certainly not convincing me.
Sure. Well,
And
we're
I
not taking
say-
actions here. So,
Correct.
yeah, she's. This is just like me narrating that. Yeah, she's known all along, and
Mhm.
she's not really trying to convince Home, but just telling her, trying to make her understand why she did it, why she's
Yeah.
still doing it.
Yeah.
All right. So at this point, the Creator says, "Now, Phineas, destroy the
Great.
darkness."
As a lesser enchantment, level 4 Persona Miracle, which I can do for free, I turn the darkness into birds.
Nice.
Specifically, the blackest ravens you have ever seen.
Right. And they fly away into the air.
Yeah.
And in the dais where the light source should be, you see a glowing orb. And you look at that orb, you feel a sense of purpose, a sense of everything being right in the world. You feel like finally all your actions have had meaning. That meaning has been to reveal this object, this thing, to the world again. This is what the universe was made for. Can you tear your eyes away from this thing to look around, or is your eyes just focused on Colbrant?
Oh, that's a good question. Can I answer? What? I just took an additional deadly wound for ripping the top off. Do you want to name my level 5 affliction?
Sure. For using your strength as a bird, I think I'm gonna say muscle bound. In like the way that bodybuilders are muscle bound and like they don't have
Right.
the agility they need. Like your miracle, like just made you so strong that it's
Right.
hard to use as strength for anything except for lifting.
Right. And showing off. It was a pretty flashy thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I look at? I think I can look at the person that I think is the creator.
Sure.
But I'm not sure I'm looking around beyond that.
Yes. So you see a woman who has angelic wings, but it looks like it's like several women stitched together. Like maybe her face and her left breast are Caucasian, and her right arm is black, and
Mhm.
one leg is yellow, and the other one is green, and maybe
Mhm.
like her midriff is golden, and like everything just looks like slightly different, and it's all like stitched together, like with like big thick stitches. And from her chest and underneath her skirt, there is dripping blood, and you see like this gaping wound in her chest, like she was
Mm.
impaled upon something.
What is she doing?
Right now, she's just looking at the sphere of light in rapture.
Um, I think I go to her,
Mm.
and I guess I'm still a. I think I'm still a bird. Okay. Technical question. I cast a miracle that made me have become a bird, like in the past.
I think you're still a
Uh,
bird.
so I think I'm still a bird. I don't think I need to sustain it unless you tell me that I do need to.
It's up to you. If you're sustaining it, then you can end it without another miracle.
No, I think I'm okay being a sparrow for the
Okay.
duration.
You're a sparrow. You're a very muscle-bound sparrow.
Yep.
You have trouble
Yeah, totally.
flying because your muscles
Sparrow
are
bro.
so big.
So I think this huge bulky sparrow like
And, like,
flies up to the dais.
I think I have to hop over there.
Oh, okay.
Like you can maybe like
I can't
flutter a
even
little
fly
bit
anymore.
for the last bit
Yeah.
to get up there, but like
Okay, I
it's
do a
just
little
hard
like
to fly.
chicken. I do a little chicken jump up to the dais.
Yeah, with your huge
and I-
muscular legs.
and I ask the that's great, Primark. And I ask the creator, what is it?
She said, "This is Cobrant. This is why I made creation. This is the reason for everything."
I say, I thought the I thought the creator made creation because it was her will.
I did. I made creation so I could make this. This is the reason you exist. This is why all this exists.
Um, I don't understand. What is it?
She says it is. So I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fair.
I mean, it's in the book what it is. It's Cobrant.
Yeah,
It's
Right.
the reason for the universe.
right.
And
Yeah, like she says some words, and I just still don't understand them.
I don't understand myself. I think
Right,
God
totally.
could explain if God wanted to, and maybe
Right.
God
God
would probably
does.
use a metaphor of some kind, like probably being unable to
Yeah.
fully explain it to an immortal.
Right.
It's
totally.
like
Even power.
it's like imagine in your religion, I exist at all times, at all places, in all things, and this is the manifestation, the physical manifestation, the record of that
Mhm.
is in this orb. It's everything I've ever created, everything I could create. It is the egg that birthed the universe, but it is the dharma of the universe as well.
Hmm. I ask, is this what the excrucians seek?
No, they have had this for millennia. Only now they return it to the world.
I thought they wanted to destroy the world.
Oh, they do. And now that once I made Cobrant, I realized the world no longer has any purpose as long as Cobrant survives.
That's interesting. That's me, the player, speaking.
Yeah. So outside of this, we see the beacon of the lighthouse flare out across the universe, and all of humanity starts to pour into the lighthouse.
Pour in as in having their souls sucked in, or pour in as in arriving?
They're walking in the door
Okay.
with their family. Imagine like refugees, but imagine
Mhm.
millions and millions of refugees walking into this space. It seems like there shouldn't be room, but there is.
They're coming from like every instance of it.
Every world, every city, and
And the lighthouse
all
is
of the universe.
like it. The lighthouse is expandable. Like it can fit all of them.
Yeah.
Right. I thought so.
It's an arc for all of creation. At least that's what we've been told.
Okay. Are you I'm in the basement. How much do I know about what's going on upstairs?
You can hear people coming in. I mean, it sounds like the
Yeah.
loudest thumping you've ever heard, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't
Phineas,
somehow it doesn't drown out the music entirely.
Yeah. Phineas, have you been updating us with telepathy about any of this at all?
I don't think I have. Phineas generally hasn't been. I think there will be a moment when I do, but I don't think I'm there yet.
Okay.
Cool.
So I think after we're done talking convincing, I haven't like, instead of continuing the conversation, there's just this like it's like the downtown of New York City without the cars, just like the foot traffic, but just times like 1,000,000 upstairs. I'm like, what's that? I turn to music and home, thinking that they might know.
So I just rolled again what we lost. Mountain
yeah.
lions, embarrassment, or entropy. I don't think Lord Entropy went to that fight, so he's going to survive.
That makes sense. Well, he's called Lord Entropy, but you said his
not actually. He doesn't actually have the domain of entropy.
Well,
true.
Notice also that that's actually common with imperators.
Yes.
Like Ataris was the god of war, but none of his estates were war. He was armies and other stuff.
Right.
And Lord Entropy doesn't have entropy. Lighthouses doesn't have lighthouses as one of their estates.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually fairly common. I'm not sure why, but
okay. Then okay. So we keep entropy, and we lose. You said outlines and embarrassment.
Mountain lions.
Oh, mountain lions
and embarrassment.
Okay. Yeah. So I just not as an action, I just ask like, what the heck is that noise upstairs all of a sudden?
And I think music says. I think Holmes says. It's everybody. Everybody is coming home.
Everybody.
Every human that is living or dead. Everyone that still exists. We made this to carry humanity through the storm.
To what end? What happens after? But I mean, when does the storm end? What happens after it ends?
then we open it up and they go out into the world and colonize it again.
But there won't be a world if the extrusions get their way. And I don't think that's what this is. I don't think the lighthouse is that. I think the lighthouse...
No, I mean, I helped build it. I know what it's for. And even
I know what
even
you
if,
helped build it. It's a
even
target.
even if the Extrusions destroy the world, if you're right, our Imperator is God. God will just make us a new world. Of course, He's going to make us a new world and let His people out to live it into it and live it. Maybe a world without Imperators, a world without Extrusions, a world
If that's
more
true, then
perfect.
why did the Excrucians raise God? They're using the Creator, as horrible as that is, and as impossible as that sounds. And they're therefore using you.
He says,
I don't think
know.
this is an arc.
You must be right. And music
This is
says, yes, he's right. The
This is a
Crucians
target.
have other plans, but she doesn't say what those plans are.
Okay, then I would like to specifically ask her what those plans are.
Okay.
I think I'll just use a level 4 aspect miracle to be very convincing. I'm not going to spend any MP for this.
Okay. Music is free. That is one of her state properties, and she uses that as a miracle, a persona miracle, to resist any compulsion on her.
Okay. Then, without any miracle, I just say, do you know their plans?
Says yes.
And why would you
Because the world is a lie. Everything people have filled their lives with is a lie. Even heaven would destroy all of humanity because in their search for perfection, there would be no room for us. The Excrucians, they don't love the lie, but they love us. They want us to be free. The powers fear the Excrucians because they see the void as nothingness. But the void isn't nothing. It is not a thing. It's not a slate of black void like the space between the stars. It is a gray, a mixture that is ever boiling, that reflects our wants and our desires. It swells and it ebbs like the sea. It is just so much better than having never existed at all.
The void is not silence, but it is not music. The void is what happens when you turn the music on its head, when you play a song backwards. Do you truly call that music?
No, music
screeching.
is a lie. Everything is a lie. Robert.
Your own domain?
It will be destroyed and everything else.
Since I have an anchor that's partly in the void right now, do I know what she's saying is anywhere approaching the truth?
Oh yeah, it's totally true.
Okay.
I mean, you may not want that as yourself, and also I think Tarte is like, yeah, I mean, but half the point of destroying creation is so that it becomes a little bit more static than it is now. So that we are not forced into consciousness and awareness of our own pain. The pain of existence.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm thinking of a thing. I know a great deal about pain, or rather, not pain directly, but I have power over a desire to cause others pain. Give me a sec. I'm on the verge of maybe thinking of like a big explosive miracle.
Sweet.
I just need to get the idea right.
If it's not too
Well, we gotta-
distracting, I'm going to roll for destroying more things.
Do we want to take a 5-minute break and then
Yeah.
destroy more things?
Sure.
And then, yeah.
All right, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
All right.